Get on some
wait,
hip-hop
hold that.
shit.
When you say y'all, what you mean? TDE or Keem?
Yeah. Them niggas ain't, you know what I mean?
Smack go wherever he want to go. He been going wherever he want to go.
He ain't super locked in because I wasn't super locked in at the pop-out, so that's
You keep
fine.
talking about you. And that's not, we talking about smacking you.
But he said TDE.
I would be super locked in if I were him, but I'm not.
Yeah, tap in.
He said
I'm not.
Humble yourself, tap in with your boy.
So I got to tap in myself.
Tap in with your boy.
You know what I
humble
mean?
yourself.
Is
That's
T-
the nigga.
Because when I went, I try to go through my boy.
Is he TDE?
And he couldn't do it all, so I'm going to tap in myself.
He be off and on the bandwagon sometimes, you know. It's a real, you know, that's the real. One day he is, depends on what he got going on.
He just said last week he TDE last week.
No, depends on what he got going on, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm TDE, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Depends on what he got going on. Like, he don't give a fuck.
Can you do the handshake?
He'll text me one day and say some shit like,
we still ain't seen him do the handshake.
I'm about to go out of everybody.
Give him the handshake, man. Can he do the handshake? All right, man, shut your ass up. Let's get on some hip-hop shit, man. I'm TDE, man.
Yeah.
Can you text Dot what that nigga say? Can you text? You ain't even got his number.
Can't go to Dot house, nigga.
Yeah. Come on.
That's
TDE.
what I'm saying. That's why I know I'm really TDE, because nigga talking about can you text Dot. Niggas
No, I'm not saying that.
Like that
I'm not even asking you that. I'm not even asking you that. I'm not even asking you that. I'm just talking.
That's how TDE niggas talk, man?
I'm just talking.
Man, like, yeah, man.
I'm just
shout
bullshit.
out Dot.
I'm just
Ain't
bullshit,
worried about
man.
texting no damn Dot.
Man, shut your ass
The
up,
fuck?
bro. You
Niggas be like, yeah, screenshot this and save it.
Yeah.
This the time I
that's what you
text
do.
him. He ain't responded.
This is how I texted.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man.
Put this on FIGGMUNITY channel page.
Like, but that motherfucker, this the boy right here. You hear me? Shit, you locked in. Fuck out of here, man. Shout out Dot, though.
Oh, God.
That nigga said, somebody said I'm going to cover my GD title with TDE.
Yeah, go crazy.
Oh, my God.
Go crazy.
Man.
I love my GD tag.
We can get on some hip-hop shit. You know, we popping shit, man. Shout out what could go wrong, man.
Hip-hop shit, man. Guess what's coming around,
Oh,
man?
actually, one question before we get on. How often do y'all feel like we should do that online thing we did? How y'all like that?
That was cool. I mean, that was some on-the-fly shit. I think it should be like that. I don't think it should be like scheduled, because then it becomes like a task, a job.
Okay.
It just needs to be like, hey, when we all on a group chat, like, hey, what y'all on?
At least once a week.
All right,
go live,
for
let's go live.
sure. Okay.
At least once a week. You like that shit?
Yeah, I was just trying to see how serious y'all trying to take it.
That's cool.
That's exciting.
I'm trying to
think we should
crash
have
the
at least
market right now. I feel like I'm chilling too much. I'm trying to crash the market.
I think that's gonna help you though too, because I know. Listen, man, that going late night shit, I get it, but I know you be having like little jitters about going earlier, bro. I know you, bro.
Nah,
you be in your head, bro.
I be in my head for sure, every day. But
that's your comfort zone. That late night when you know it ain't no pressure.
That's why I never announced when I don't put no post up or nothing.
Right.
That was always my comfort zone. That's my introvert side for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. I started off late nights. I started off when I first started doing it. It was like 11, 12 at night. I was doing that because it was easier for me. Like, everybody up right now, I'm gonna go late.
No, you had a pocket on Mondays, remember? Before back on Fig, you was doing Mondays before.
But it started night first, middle of the night, and then I'm like, all right, cool, that's a little easier. I'm always figure it out, but I do that because my days type shit, I just feeling a little, since it's at the house, that's why it's better for me to go to over here or Apollo, because I'm now just tapped out. The kids ain't there. Now, if I'm here, if at the house, it just feel, because I'll go for 5 hours. I really would. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now I feel like I'm getting restricted. I'm going to hear the kids. She going to need help. I'm just feeling a little different. It's just a little different at the crib. So I wait till they sleep.
She busting in, just looking.
Or the kid, I feel guilty. Like, damn, let me
just be in there looking.
I hear this shit. It's like, it's a lot going on at the house, and I never had no set time to say, okay, let me take a photo of myself.
Shit, you
when I be going, like on a Tuesday, be going all day. I be going Saturdays all day, and any other day I need for myself. So it's like, let me just.
Nigga, my kids, they'd come down. I let them take over the stream. I don't give a fuck. I was like, go ahead. They be on there talking shit to the ace, going, you know what I mean? Like, do it up.
Yeah.
That's what you know what I mean? That's what you locked in for. It's in your house. It's a room in your house dedicated to that. So they gonna have to be a part of it.
I started to just put that shit in my living room. I'm gonna just, like, one day I'm gonna just put it in my living room, and I'm gonna just lock in and be, and whatever's behind me is just behind me.
Nah, I told her, I said, listen, because that was my fight with this shit. Before I even got into this, I told her, I'm like, all right, I'm about to get off the couch, because I'm watching motherfuckers at first. I'm like, all right, they invited me, it's actually clicking. Everybody been know I want to do this, so I'm like, all right. But my hesitation was like bringing them all into the fold, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but y'all not with it, like, nah, I'm cool, I can just do my own thing. But now I be like, man, I'm in this shit. The girls, my daughters, because they watching YouTube videos, they doing all the like and subscribe shit themselves now, so they into it now on their own. I'm like, La, you the last piece. If you ain't in, you got to be out.
If
You gotta get your ass out of
you
here.
gotta be out.
You got to be out because we listen. That's what we doing. We having fun. The girls like it. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I can put cameras all around this motherfucker, just like record when I want to.
How's her Tuesday looking next week?
Last Tuesdays?
Yeah.
Uh,
Is she free?
She start back work this week. I'm back daddy duties this week for sure. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's crazy.
My kids got out of school next week. There's a lot. Your kids out of school too, right? They about to be out of school next
She
week?
might be out of work. She might be out of work Tuesday. Yeah.
Summertime for the
We
children,
gotta get
man.
that one pod going.
Nah, let's do
good
it,
luck.
man. Let's do it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm in the pocket right now. I'm in a better space than I was 4 months ago.
Let's get the pod going,
For sure,
man.
I'm in a better space, man. So let's see what's up.
Let's get it popping, man.
Let's do it.
All
Let's do
right.
it.
Let's what I wanted to ask y'all about with the hip hop shit. So the hip hop 100 complex list or whatever came out. You know, it's always controversy around lists.
Mag,
Yeah.
But then Mac, why you funny? But you got Game, homie, that's been like, you know what? I don't like where I'm at on this list, homie.
It's not realistic.
Where was he at?
He was number 11.
Okay. And my fault, I'm not all the way up to date. Can y'all tell me, y'all know the top 10?
Kendrick, Snoop.
Do y'all agree with Game's position?
Oh, let me see.
On that list?
Yeah.
With him on that list being number 11? No.
Okay, so
didn't,
now we got
but-
where's the conversation at?
But I didn't know where he wanted to land. You know,
He showed you where he wanted to land on his own list, number 4.
he wanted to land number 4.
You know what I mean?
That's where he wanted to land, homie. I'm like,
But so
Nah.
they was going based off like most impactful or most what? Like
I don't know where they
albums?
list was what it was based off of though. I don't know what it was based off of, but it was a lot of rappers in there. I felt like I think Tyler Creator was like number 5. Even Be Real was in there.
So that's one of those things, man, far as like, cause we can try to diminish. I mean, 11 is a great ass spot out of 100.
So Game was 11. Nipsey Hussle was 10. Eazy-E was 9. Be Real from Cypress Hill was 8. Ice-T was 7. DJ Quick was 6. Tyler the Creator was 5. Dr. Dre was 4. Ice Cube was 3. Snoop Dogg was 2. Kendrick was 1.
Oh yeah, I for sure feel Game then,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
So he basically was like, nigga, y'all got me fucked up. And he was like, I'll put belt to ass on everybody y'all got on that list in front of me, except for, and then he put out his list.
Yeah, okay.
And he put
You got
himself at number 4.
Because that's basically if he whatever he did the top 3, he let that be. I think they changed or not. But yeah, some names he wasn't going for, and I respect that for sure. Because Game, bro, he had this shit on his back. You know what I'm saying? I know I had my
Had it on his back, for sure.
I have my takes on Game sometimes on like when he be in his feelings doing what he do, but I ain't gonna question. You know, when he first came out, I was a stupid big ass fan of
First of all,
Game.
it was just Game, and Game put a lot of rappers on.
Oh, Game put himself at number 5, sorry. So on his list, he number 5, Kendrick number 4, Ice Cube number 3, Snoop Dogg number 2, and Pac is number 1.
And they didn't even have Pac on this list.
Because Pac isn't from LA.
And we went in our stream yesterday. I did a whole little thing with like the poll and letting the people vote of where you think they should have been placed on this list.
Yeah.
And I started from top 20. Schoolboy was number 17, but I started with Warren G, Dom Kennedy, Sugar Free, all the way to Q. So I'm like, should Warren G, you know what I mean, be after Dom Kennedy? So and I put it all on the poll. Warren G moved up against Dom Kennedy. Then I put Warren G against Sugar Free. And Warren G, he was stuck. Sugar Free stayed in the same spot. Then I put Schoolboy over Sugar Free. And then, you know, Q, he wiped that out. Then you got a nigga on there named King T. I'm not familiar with him.
You don't know King T?
Yeah, for sure.
The legend?
He's not into his top 20. I don't know him, but if he was a West Coast legend, he ain't fucking with no Sugar Free and Schoolboy Q, Dom Kennedy, and Warren G. So that was maxed out.
King
Q
T.
moved all the way up, nigga.
So what?
Q moved all the way up to 12.
Fire.
Because he maxed out MC8. It was a battle between him and Corrupt. So it was like 52 51%. Nigga, it was like that on my mama. So he, you know what I'm saying?
Cause it goes. That's what I'm saying. It's like that list. It's kind of hard to really judge it based on. For one, you can't be knocking OGs that paved the way. Like,
Right.
we just be watering down like somebody who paved the way. It's not. I don't like the way they get judged. Cause a motherfucker get washed ashore. Like what?
But that's
What?
It's not saying wash the shore. You can't like they paved the way because if that's the point,
impact. You
then
gotta think about that kid.
Nah, listen, bro. The list is gonna be different based on what era you from, what generation you from. So if you born in the '80s, your list is gonna be different from a nigga who born in the 2000s. Duno list is gonna be different from my list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a nigga that's born in the '70s list is gonna be different than a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you get like King T's and Easy E's and B Reals. Young niggas ain't putting that.
But
You know
if
what I'm
you,
saying?
yeah. But if you listening to the music and you really love music and you was there in that time and you living in this time, you could put them up head to head and be like, oh he
Yeah,
is
but you
fucking
gotta,
you
you
over
gotta
though,
be
my
a,
nigga.
you gotta be a music head to know who them niggas is, especially if they was out before you was born to experience it. Like we just had the conversation this morning in a group chat with AD, and we was talking about Tupac. Cause we like, nigga, you was only 5 years old, 6 years old when Tupac died. You was like 6, 7.
Yeah, okay.
So you didn't even get to experience Tupac music.
the full.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't
Yeah.
get to see the impact.
I don't think that's true though.
You 6 years old, bro. You're not tripping off Tupac. Like,
I feel like that.
You know what I'm
I got
saying?
to experience. Who was coming out? A lot of them oldies. I experienced their music.
Later.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about in the mix.
Oh yeah, it's a different feel. Yeah, in real time.
Yeah, so it's like niggas gonna understand, like, that's why King T is on game list. He was able to experience it. So a nigga who wasn't able to experience it gonna be like,
Okay,
oh,
yeah,
get him
yeah,
off the list.
Yeah, I get that.
And you gonna be like, no, his impact, what he made in LA, King T deserves to be on that list.
He
If was
deserves
around,
to be on the
that's
list
why
for
Complex
sure.
is cloudy because, man, rest in
But-
peace, Nip, for sure.
And I wouldn't even say
What?
they cloudy. It's just their opinion.
Nah, that's cloudy.
It's
That's
opinion.
cloudy. That's
Bro, I did literally-
Who's in the building? Who's in the building if you put Nip over Game in LA like that?
and
I literally
work
did
like
that on my stream, and the stream picked Nipsey Hussle.
that was-
Yeah.
Nigga, I
that's
had
kinda- that's
200.
just like-
Look, I had 200 votes on my stream, nigga. They all picked Nipsey Hussle,
you
dog.
can't take away what Game did for the West Coast, for LA, bro.
I'm not, but I
And that
asked the
impact was-
question.
What?
That impact
he
was-
went stupid.
That
But I
impact was
asked the
10
question.
10 times bigger than Nipsey, bro. 10
My
times.
nigga.
That's undeniable. Go look at the numbers.
It is.
Go look at the stats.
You can't. You ain't got to tell me that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Recipe
saying.
in
Like,
there.
okay, cool.
Recipe in there, but that's Game, dog. He carried the West
Yeah,
Coast for a long
somebody
time.
might get it. Somebody got it wrong. Like your chat got it wrong.
He carried this shit.
What's the name? Complex. You got it wrong. Like, and we ain't got to argue about it. Nothing like that. You got it wrong. It is what it is with Game. I feel like with Game.
But
Game
that's what your opinion. But if I'm giving 250 people a ballot and I say go vote and they put Nipsey over that nigga, what are you gonna say now? And what if these ages is from 17 to 40?
That's why we here right now because it shows.
You got
shit like this.
17 to 40, or let's just say 18 to 40 on your age group, and they all pick him. Then what now? That's just our opinion. He made us feel a certain type of way because we did live that era. He is a cold nigga, man, no matter what. But these niggas is looking at this shit a different way, man. It looked like the majority is looking at it a whole nother way, and I don't know
I
why.
get it though because I feel like Game, a lot of shit he did off the mic is
off
only
the camera, turn people off.
turn them off.
Yeah, that's
to
what
where
it
like
was.
they just fucking up his whole little thing.
Yeah.
And that's that. But like far as like 2003, 4 and all that type shit and to what like 2009.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Game
it's over.
good?
Yeah, it's
It's
Game.
over.
Game had this shit on lock.
It's
nigga.
over.
Game.
It's over, for
Undeniably.
it was
But
gang,
I
for
get it.
sure.
Like, and again, these are people's personal lists. So when you team up with 5 other niggas, that don't mean this is the way or no way. You know what I mean? Our way or no way list. It's like these 5 people in the room, 6 people in the room list. You put 5 more people in the room, it's gonna be a completely different list. You know what I'm saying? There's never gonna be a list that's correct in the public eye. Never.
No, because everybody has their own opinions. You're right, but
Yeah.
I say that first. That top 3, that top 5 gonna be somewhere around the same motherfuckers. If we talking about the West Coast, it gotta be. Dog.
And of all time,
And they didn't put Tupac on that list, which is another clout chase move, because they got motherfuckers on there.
Listen, my take been at that for years, and I'm cool with that.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
But they got other motherfuckers that's not even from here.
Who you talking about exhibiting them?
Exhibit, Corrupt. Like these motherfuckers ain't even from
Corrupt,
out here,
Corrupt
nigga.
came at 16.
And they spent,
Like-
a lot of years.
And
That's
if you graduate high school, that's where you from, right?
He spent a lot of
No,
years.
16.
Tupac was only here 3 years. He spent a lot of years. Corrupt spent a lot of years on the West Coast. So I
was
said
only
yesterday.
here 3
I said
years, but
yesterday.
how many years was he in
from
the Bay?
Philly. He from Philly. Corrupt. I said it yesterday. Corrupt is from Philly, but he did come over here at a young age. You know what I mean? And he been here ever since.
The thing
But
about
Pac
Corrupt
was on here
tricky.
3 years.
Pac came to California, and he's been in California.
Pac came
his whole.
Pac came to California in '93. He died in '96. He was here 3 years.
No,
So,
yeah, no, Pac,
3
listen,
years.
I'm not never. I said this for years. I've been arguing this for years with this Pac shit. And Pac, he is probably my favorite artist. So, but come on now, 3 years. It is what it is. And he did like 2 up in the Bay.
So we
But
not,
did he represent when he came and represented us? When he came,
so we
yeah,
not
he
claiming
represented
Tupac
LA.
no more. Let me know this.
I'm claiming him as a black man,
He's a
black artist,
representative.
So
and
he's
I'm
not
claiming him as
claiming-
and I'm claiming him as it's like.
So he's a part of the East Coast now.
No,
He's a
no,
representative,
no,
I didn't know
I'm
that.
saying
He's a
roots.
representative.
You know, the truth of the details is this is what it is. But as far as he came
Are
out
we
here,
claiming
he got
him? Yes or
traded.
no?
He like LeBron over here or something.
We
like,
know if you know the
he
facts.
got
Are
a
we
ring
claiming
over here. He
Tupac?
got a
Yes or
ring
no?
over here. He got a ring over here for
He's a
sure.
representative.
He definitely did that. He definitely did that for sure.
But
There ain't
if
no
we're
question.
saying where niggas is from, it's true in the details where he from.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
But then he come over here and represent LA when he repped it? Yes, he did.
It's truth in the details where a lot of these niggas is from.
And he was
there.
right here. But, you know what I'm saying?
Ice-T,
hanging out here.
Exhibit,
I was
Corrupt.
Inglewood too. But
Like, what are we talking about? Why we gonna do that to Pac? Why we doing that to Pac, man?
It's not doing, he's not getting rejected,
talking
but we're
about?
saying he is. If you're making a list and you're saying these are important rules, you got to be from LA, born and raised, boo, boo, boo. Okay, then that's it. These are people who are born and raised in LA and from LA. If that's the list.
On this
If that's the list.
If
that's
list,
the
we gotta
rules.
take some niggas off this list.
If that's on Games, it's not like that on Games at all. And Games said that in his caption. He like, even though some of these people aren't born and raised here, what they did for LA, they're making a list. And that's what Complex should have did.
Pac got put
Okay.
behind marketing dollars. They should came and got him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm knowing his heart. He shout out AD,
I
Granny's
wanna
heart
get on-
type shit. He like, yeah, nigga, yeah, what's happening? I'm with y'all.
I gotta
And he
go
was
back
already
to
from the
this.
Bay over out there with.
So no, hold on, because Pun said he came in here. I'm like, hold on, did this nigga come here when he was like 15 with his mama to the Bay? Thinking, I got to do some more research.
He's from
on that, but
Baltimore. Then
he
he
had
went
to
up to
come
the
here when
Bay.
he was like 15,
He was
16.
out there with Jada Pinkett in Baltimore, and was in the performing arts school in high school type shit.
Okay,
Came out-
Let that record
yeah.
reflect.
okay.
He left there, went to the Bay. I think around like
So he had to be
17,
here like
18.
17, at least
Not
17.
here. I mean, yeah, the Bay.
The Bay, 17. We give him 17.
Yeah, and he passed away at what's the name? So
At
for sure.
26.
But now
That's 10 years. That's 10 years. 9
mind you,
years.
he's already two now
The Bay,
celebrity,
the Bay not LA, man.
and he traveling.
The Bay is California.
The Bay's not LA. The list says LA.
Okay, y'all scandalous. They doing Pac like this, man.
We not doing
disrespect
Pac
with
like
Pac,
nothing.
the
It's a
disrespect
real
with Pac,
conversation.
and
Because
and
think about this
Kobe
right
too
here.
is
Most of your
crazy.
homies that you knew from out of state and shit.
Are we
like
lying?
you was calling people
It's a real
like
conversation.
you'll call your homie, oh Texas, that's Atlanta. Like your cousins that come out here from
Yeah.
out of state, and they hold that. They'll stand to that
why
too.
we
They're
giving
like,
Corrupt so much leeway then?
well, because he went and got under, not like
is he
that.
from 60s?
a bit- I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
And he been out here a long
yeah,
time.
nigga, this is us.
What's
this
a long
is us.
time?
So the nigga,
was 16
the
when
nigga
he
look
got
how old
here.
he is now.
I mean, yeah, because
They was out here, nigga, young, 17, 16.
Now Exhibit, I don't know when he got out here. I know he from New Mexico. But he Albuquerque. But he I mean that's still West Coast still though.
Yeah, I mean it is. It
And
is
I
the West Coast,
never
man.
remember when Exhibit was saying LA or nothing like that, was he?
I don't think
He
so.
just kept it West Coast.
He just kept it West Coast.
So
That's
he
crazy.
good.
New Mexico
And
is
he
the
got one
West
of the hardest
Coast.
albums ever, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it's not like that's a unfamiliar thing in hip hop. You got to realize half of Atlanta ain't from Atlanta. Half of these motherfuckers that live in Atlanta come from other places, and they're rapping and putting on for the A right now. So it happens, bro. It's normal. Niggas' parents move, bro. But that don't take away from the fact you are from here. We're not lying. We're not putting smut on your name if it's a fact.
that's all I'm saying.
It's
It's
a
nothing.
fact.
It
So
is
where
what it
you
is.
from?
Me?
Yeah, like what city you feel like you from?
I don't got none. That's why